While I do not endorse the inappropriate behavior of others, it is crucial to recognize that our beliefs play a significant role in attracting people who treat us poorly. If you often find yourself thinking, everyone always criticizes me, ignores me, takes advantage of me, or abuses me, it indicates a pattern. Somewhere within you, there is a thought or belief that draws such behavior on an internal level. This could be due to a belief that you deserve to be treated this way, or because you treat others in a similar manner. The energy we emit, whether mentally, physically, or verbally, tends to come back to us. By changing our thoughts and behaviors, we can influence others to change their behavior towards us. If we harbor negative feelings towards our job or boss, it becomes challenging to attract a more fulfilling position. Adopting a positive mindset is crucial for creating a conducive work environment. Personally, I advocate for blessing every person, place, and thing in the workplace with love. Start with your current job, affirming that it is a stepping stone to greater opportunities. Recognize that your current job is a reflection of past beliefs, and by altering your thinking, you can reshape your future experiences. Extend your blessings of love to your boss, co-workers, the workplace environment, and even the physical elements like the building, stairs, or elevators. This fosters a positive mental atmosphere within you, which in turn influences the entire office. I have always been puzzled by the rationale behind criticizing or belittling colleagues at work. Whether you are an owner, manager, or supervisor, expecting the best from your team becomes challenging if they feel scared or resentful. Everyone desires appreciation, acknowledgement, and encouragement. By supporting and respecting your employees, you cultivate an environment where they can offer their best work. First and foremost, I want to emphasize that finding a job shouldn't be viewed as a daunting task. While it may pose challenges for some individuals, it doesn't mean it has to be the same for you. All it takes is one opportunity, and with the right mindset, you can pave your own path to success. Instead of succumbing to fear, remind yourself that negative circumstances affecting others don't necessarily dictate your own journey. Affirm confidently that prosperity is within your reach, regardless of external economic trends or business climates. When it comes to improving relationships in the workplace, many people struggle with this aspect of their lives. I firmly believe in the principle of reciprocity. What you give out, you receive back in abundance. This principle holds true everywhere, including within the confines of the workplace. It's crucial to recognize that each individual, whether an employee or employer, is there by the force of love, occupying their rightful place in the present moment. By embracing this inherent harmony, we can foster a collaborative and joyful environment conducive to productivity. Remember, every problem has a solution, and every question has an answer. Rather than dwelling on discord, focus on seeking divine guidance for resolution. Remain open to learning from challenges as they arise and refrain from assigning blame. Instead, look inward, identify any detrimental thought patterns, and release them. Recognize your inherent success, productivity, and willingness to serve others, knowing that divine harmony prevails within and around you, as well as within your colleagues. By affirming the possibility of operating in alignment with divine principles in the workplace, you attract opportunities to positively impact others through your actions. If you feel undervalued in your current role, cultivate gratitude for what you have, as gratitude fosters growth. Refrain from complaining about your job or colleagues. Recognizing that your consciousness played a role in your current circumstances, but it can also elevate you to greater heights. You have the power to affect change. Throughout your workday, prioritize activities that help alleviate tension and promote well-being. Here are a few suggestions. 1. Prior to heading to work each day, engage in this simple exercise. Find a comfortable seated position and focus on your breath. As thoughts arise, gently redirect your attention back to your breath. Dedicate at least 10 to 15 minutes daily to immerse yourself in this quietude. This practice requires no complexity. Yet, investing the time is invaluable. 2. Pen or type the following affirmation and display it prominently in your workspace. My job serves as a tranquil sanctuary. I infuse my work with love, enveloping every aspect with warmth and solace. In return, my job graciously responds with comfort and positivity. I am at peace. When thoughts about your boss surface, internally recite, I only radiate what I wish to receive. My love and acceptance of others reflect back to me in myriad ways. Reject any constraints imposed by conventional thought. Your existence can overflow with love and joy because your occupation emanates from a divine conception. Remind yourself daily before work, wherever I am, boundless goodness, wisdom, harmony, and love prevail. Recognize that individuals in pain often harbor deep-seated guilt, sometimes so ingrained that awareness of it fades. Dissolving this guilt becomes imperative for alleviating pain, as guilt serves no constructive purpose and fails to mitigate suffering. Liberate yourself from self-imposed confines. The fusion of anger and guilt frequently precipitates mishaps, with the severity of physical repercussions reflecting the perceived need for punishment and its duration. The afflicted body region provides insight into the domain of life harboring guilt. People who are highly critical often find themselves receiving criticism as well, as it becomes their habit to constantly find fault. This tendency is often tied to perfectionism, the relentless pursuit of flawlessness in every aspect of life. But can anyone truly claim to be perfect? I doubt it. So why do we impose such unrealistic standards on ourselves, expecting nothing less than superhuman perfection just to feel adequate? It's an incredibly heavy burden to bear. Reflecting on my own experiences, I endured a tumultuous childhood. My parents separated when I was just 18 months old, and at the tender age of 5, I suffered the trauma of sexual assault. Raised in the harsh conditions of the Depression era, I became a victim of domestic abuse, with a mother who was herself a casualty of circumstance, and a stepfather whose own troubled past manifested in his actions. Naturally, I harbored deep-seated resentment. It took a physical illness, cancer, for me to confront and begin to release these feelings. Let me be clear. This isn't about excusing the behavior of those who wronged me. Rather, it's about recognizing that clinging to bitterness and anger only poisons the present. In my case, holding on to past grievances contributed to my illness. It was only through letting go that I could start to heal. The past is immutable. We cannot alter it. But we can change our perspective on it. It's nonsensical to punish ourselves in the present for the wrongs inflicted upon us in the distant past. It's simply not worth it. To those grappling with deep-seated resentment, I urge you, start to dissolve it now while it's still manageable. Don't wait until you're forced to confront it in the midst of a health crisis, compounding panic with physical suffering. It's crucial that we let go of foolish, outdated, or negative ideas and beliefs that don't uplift or support us. Our self-conceptions, perceptions of life, and beliefs about a higher power should empower us, not hold us back. Regardless of our challenges, if we adopt a mindset of helplessness and hopelessness, the universe will reinforce that belief, leading us towards despair. When individuals approach me with various issues, be it health struggles, financial hardship, unsatisfying relationships, or creative blocks, my focus is singular: nurturing self-love. I've observed that when we genuinely love, accept, and approve of ourselves just as we are, life flows more smoothly. True love often requires forgiveness. Would you rather be happy and well, or would you rather be right? Imagine a small stage before you, and on it, envision the person you resent the most, whether from the past or present, alive or deceased. As you see them clearly, extend forgiveness. Say, I forgive you for not meeting my expectations. I forgive you and I release you. Then, visualize positive experiences unfolding for them. Experiences that would bring them joy and fulfillment. Witness their happiness and let them gradually fade away. Now, notice a prison door opening in front of you. Feel the chains and shackles falling away as you step into the sunlight of freedom. They are liberated, and so are you.
Resentment can really rob you of a peaceful life. The truth is that most of us don't know what the future holds, so forgiving others is also forgiving yourself. Right here, right now, where my feet are and where I sit typing these lines, I'm okay, I feel good, I am alive, happy, and choose to live in the moment. I have a man who loves me, friends and fans who cherish me, a family who loves me. Summer has come, the air is fresh and clean, and the hills are filled with beauty. I don't want to waste this time out of fear and resentment. My heart is filled with gratitude. I am living a lucky life. I would like to thank life. I hope so after watching this valuable video. You will live a new life, and you will always be happy with everything you have. For now, thank you, and see you again.